Beloved brothers and sisters, yes, we know that every minute passes, every second passes, every moment passes and is replaced by another moment. Every minute passes and is replaced by another minute. Each second passes for another to take over. Yes. Something to note is that every moment is pregnant and it gives birth to the next moment. And that moment also becomes pregnant and gives birth to the next moment. Now, the thing is that children resemble their parents. When the DNA is checked, we can see that that child belongs to such and such parents. So the offspring, the children, they pick some things from their parents. That is a fact. So each moment hands over something to the next moment. If this very moment has true peace within it, it will be a carried over thing to the next moment. And the next moment will also carry it to the next moment. Our offsprings carry some things from us. And it goes on and on. So, instead of worrying so much about the future, we should be worried about what we are pregnant with. This moment, what is going on? What is inside us? Are we peaceful? Are we loving? Are we joyful? If these things are not there, then the next moment cannot carry them. You see? So, people are waiting to live. So they think the future can be better. They forget that if now is not better, future cannot be better. In one sense, what I mean is that the inner part of you, whatever it carries, will be portrayed in the coming moments. Moments give birth to moments. And what is inherent in this particular moment will be also carried to the next moment. What pertains in our very being, our very center, if it is true peace, you cannot be denied true peace in the next moment, because it is just a parent of the next moment. This is the reality. And we bypass it. We don't seem to concern about what we carry now. And we are thinking, what will be our plight in the future? Many people come to me to ask, what do I have in the future? Will my future be good? Will my future be bad? They want to know. Each person wants to know. But the truth is that one must find how he can make this moment a happy moment, a blissful moment, a joyful moment, a peaceful moment. And if it is deeply grounded within you, you will not be denied that which is in your center in the coming moments. Even if the external things seem to be challenging, if the inner side of you is peaceful, then that peace within you, the next moment it will carry it. And all the challenges of tomorrow will be neutralized, will be slowed down. Your concern, my concern, should be how to make this moment real. How we can make this moment true peace, true love, true joy. When we can manifest it right now, we don't have to worry about tomorrow. That is why it is said, why be anxious about what you eat, what you wear, and all those things. And it is said, even the birds, the plants, they are well clothed, beautiful. So, the Great Spirit, in His wisdom, will not deny you things of the future which are harmonious, which are good for you. The only thing you need is that you should understand this principle that children look like their parents. So tomorrow will look like today. Today is giving birth to tomorrow. So if today you are out of that peace, the center of you is anger, then anger vibration, anger energy will be transferred to tomorrow. And it will disrupt your life. If there are challenges from outside and you meet it with the anger frequency, it will be worsened. If there are challenges coming tomorrow and you carry today the true peace and you reach tomorrow, this true peace is transferred to tomorrow because tomorrow is the child of today. And then the peace that has been transferred to tomorrow will actually slow down the challenge. Because when there is light, the darkness vanishes. When there is the peace, all those challenges slow down. You see, the opposite things of the peace, they will part when the true peace is coming. So, brothers and sisters, our concern shouldn't just be what is coming tomorrow. A lot of people come to me, they want a forecast about tomorrow. This pattern has to be changed. The true revolution we are going through now is for you to change all that is covering your peace. Just let it go. Let go whatever is covering your joy. Those things are inner. And once it comes out, then tomorrow will take care of itself. No worry. See, when people lack touch with that peace, then they are anxious about what next is going to happen to me, what is going to happen tomorrow. They want to know. No. Anyone who has that kind of peace doesn't think about tomorrow. He's enjoying that peace now, and tomorrow he will enjoy it, and the next day he will enjoy it, because the children of today, the child of today will carry the elements of today. Your child carries some of the things in your genes, some of the things in your DNA. Yes, so what is embedded in you is transferred to the next stage. This is the truth. People bypass this truth and they're struggling unnecessarily because they know that today they don't hold the true peace, that the true joy, the true peace, the true love. They don't hold it. It is covered up. Because of that, everyone is anxious about the next things going to happen. They are afraid. One in true peace has no fear. You can see, always I make reference to persons like Jesus Christ. True peace. Some external things very challenging, and he was still balanced. That is the greatness of the person. That is the greatness. So seek that balance within yourself. The greatest miracle that he performed was when the external things were rough. People were doing all kinds of things to him, to his body, and they were insulting him. So attack on the mind, attack on the body. And a disciple could not bear it, and he had to cut somebody's ear. And this balanced man took the ear and put it back. He's so balanced. That inner peace, that inner joy is not affected by external situation. Sometimes people cry for him because he suffered on the cross. But then, a balanced person, you have to learn to balance yourself like him. He was so balanced. That is why he said, cry for yourselves. When the women were crying so much, he said, cry for yourselves. Why? Because he was so balanced, even in the middle of all this. Some of his teachings were not verbal. He had to be balanced and face the roughest things. And he wants people to learn the same, that you get balanced to face the rough times. Getting balanced is the subject, is the most important thing. So instead of asking about the future, ask about how to be balanced, how to be peaceful, how to be loving, how your original nature should be manifest. Once it is manifest, tomorrow will take care of itself. Anxious about the future means now is not good for you. But if now is not good for you, now is going to give birth to tomorrow. So tomorrow will have an element of lack, an element of stress. That is why generation after generation, the stress is being felt by people. Let the world be rough, let the world be whatever. If you are balanced, you keep being balanced, you'll be peaceful, you're loving, you're joyful. That's all you know. And it carries you through. It will carry you through. Brothers and sisters. Yes. Fear is because we have lost touch with the true peace. And we are made to believe that that true peace will come after we die. When we go to a place, that is where that peace is. It's unfortunate. This is not the reality on the ground. And waiting to live is wasting your life. Waiting to enjoy is wasting your life. Waiting for the peaceful times is a delusion. People sometimes when you are running and you have a shadow, if you decide to catch your shadow, as you go, it also goes. It won't stop for you to catch it. So, if now it's not peaceful, then the lack of peace goes along with you. In your field of consciousness, in your field of awareness, if inside it is fear, fear goes along with you. So like I always say, the true holy place is right in the very you, within, not outer. We get to places, of course, respect is okay. We take our footwear and the holiness is in the place. But it is we who recognize the holiness. It is we who see the holiness somewhere, in some places. But who are you? The holiest one is looking for the holiness externally because you've lost touch with your holiness. Why should it be said, "Be ye perfect, even as the Father is"? That perfection is there. If it is not there, it will not be said. The perfection is there. So, brothers and sisters, let us change our attitude. Let us try to understand truth, and things will change. You try it. Just get the guidelines and let that peace come up. Let that love, let that joy come up. Then see what happens tomorrow and after tomorrow and after tomorrow. The joy stays. It's not the joy of this world that the senses give you. sense of taste, sense of sight, sense of hearing, sense of feeling, all those things external, they are inferior joys. The original joy, when we lose touch of it, then we settle with the external minor joys. They are split joys, but the real source joy is inside you. The real source peace is inside you. So let us have a change of attitude, and our lives will be very different. When health challenges, diseases and other things are coming, if you are balanced, your balanced energy field will slow these things down. Yes. When someone called Daniel was placed in the lion's den, he's filled of holiness, he's filled of peace, he's filled of love, he's filled of joy around him. The animals, these things are stories to let you know the truth. The wild animals come, and their nature is to come and kill and eat because they were made hungry. And as they get nearer to the inner peace, the source of joy, the source of love, then they slow down, they lie down, cool. So brothers and sisters, even if an external situation will touch you, it would have slowed down so much before it touches you because of the inner peace, inner love, and inner joy. But when these things are covered up, then whatever is coming comes at full strength and hit you. So don't wait for a heaven to die and go because you fail to live now, because you are waiting for a better life. So you have to suffer now, and there is the enjoyment somewhere. That is not. The promise of a joy tomorrow is because you have joy today. If you don't, brothers and sisters, that is not it, the truth. So, even though we may talk about tomorrow, we may be planning what food to eat tomorrow, what the things we get tomorrow to wear, and so on. But we should be less anxious about these things and just generate that peace from within. Allow it to switch on your real peace. You see, omnipotence is in you. Omniscience is in you. Omnipresence is right here. Switch them on. And don't be too worried, too anxious about tomorrow. Brothers and sisters, this is the lesson I want to give you today. Thank you.